Oh, hi, Benetton. Hello,
Second
Ewan,
commentator
if
will be
that's to
back
me.
soon.
Oh,
Until
wait, the
then,
game? Oh, hello, game.
Yep, we're live.
Bloom4Eva versus Supahsemmie. This is honestly such a hot set that we're going to be going into. Like, as you heard from the commentators before, Chaki and Asura, the absolute goats of the scene. Bloom is on an absolute tear right now. We have never seen, well, we have seen Bloom this confident, and that's what scares me, because we know what Bloom can do when they're this confident. But Supahsemmie is also such an incredible player in their own right, that who definitely knows what we're going to be seeing here. We see the up B get landed into the up air, just landing with another up air as well. And look at this, Supahsemmie is not coming down for a single second, just throwing out these big sword moves, catching Bayonetta where she does not want to be caught, and is already in a tiny bit of a lead, landing bombs as well. It seems like the gigantic advantage state that we know Bloom can get is just unable to be found right now, because we just have Supahsemmie zipping around, going around, and not getting hit by a single thing, just standing there with the shield, not getting hit by Nair, not getting hit by down tilt. And it just looks, there we go, even when Bloom had the up B there, Supahsemmie was just able to get around it. And it just seems that Bloom is unable to get the gears going at the moment. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh no, misinputting the bomb there, getting hit by the down smash, and Supahsemmie's in a really, really good position right now. You know, still Bloom is unable to genuinely find anything to go off of at the moment. Oh, there we go. We see the down tilt. Oh, but a very, very good tech on the platform. Very, very good awareness just to get to that. And now Supahsemmie is going to be trying to, like, wrap this, like percentage gap and make it even further. Oh, look at that. We see Bloom finally be able to land something, get him off stage. That's where Bloom likes to get you, off stage and edge guarded so you can't return. But Bloom is still not really able to find like the big openings that we know Bloom is able to get. Very, very good catch on the bomb, even if it was just for a back air. But what a forward smash coming in with Supahsemmie. A massive call out. And now we're just seeing Supahsemmie completely roll through this game. With that Nair connecting as well, getting Bloom straight off stage. Dancing around with these back airs, just trying to find one of those stray hits that could lead to a kill on Bloom as well. And the dash attack also gets it. And now Bloom is 2 stocks down, goes for the Hail Mary up smash, because as we know, one of the biggest faults on Bayonetta is the fact that they just cannot really kill. Like, you've got so many characters that can just throw out kill moves for no reason in neutral. But there we go, the back air is finally able to take this stock. Let's see if Bloom can reclaim this game, can get back in the gear. We all know they can. But Supahsemmie, once again, just not calming down for an instant either. Running out, throwing out these nairs, throwing out these projectiles, gets that combo-inducing up B again, just doesn't find too much off it other than a boomerang. And now just look at this, going through again, Supahsemmie right now. Just chucking all of these big projectiles, just trying to wall Bayonetta out, zipping around with their superior speed. Look at that, the drag down into the down tilt, into the up air. What a commanding game from Supahsemmie. That was absolutely incredible. I haven't seen somebody steamroll through Bloom like that for a while. But that was just still absolutely amazing to see. But you know what? We all know that Bloom can definitely just come straight back into this. Like, we all know what Bloom is capable of. But what a first game from Supahsemmie. Oh, Focus has just rejoined back in. Are you available to talk, my friend?
We're back.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Did you see that set? Did you see that?
I was watching it on my phone as I was trying to get back in. Bro, Semi's cooking, man. Yes.
You know, absolutely chefing it up. Like, that was an insane conversion to close that game out.
Yeah, what like, when Semi is playing hot, he is one of the best players in the world. I've never seen him play like this against Bloom. He's always come up short in their previous sets. So him getting the win here would be incredible for him.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it seems like they're definitely on the way to get this win. But you know what? You can never count out Bloom4Eva. That is the one thing that I can clearly say with no doubt in my mind. You can never, ever count out Bloom4Eva. But right now, Supahsemmie is trying to put doubts in my mind about that as they take a very, very early lead.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I love that.
Oh my!
Futsal there. He's been bringing that into his gameplay for a while now. It's really makes it so scary to touch Young Link's shield. You can just die off practically anything, as there's so much percent racked on this Bayonetta, but practically nothing on Young Link. But one which time could change the flow of the game here. As we're going up top, are we seeing a 0 to death? No, but a huge amount of damage here, Slap.
Yeah, you went from 0% all the way to 100. Like, genuinely, that's all Bloom needs to get back into the game. Just that one single tap that gets you all the way up to that 98%. But now, once again, we have that problem of where Bayonetta doesn't really like to kill you.
We're going to see something. It's going to be from an offstage situation, but Semi mixing up how he gets back on really well. But all to play for here. I think Younglink has a bit more raw kill power, but the ABK back air cross stage will give Bloom a stock lead, even though he's incredibly fragile at the moment here.
Yeah, no, but this is where Bloom wants to be really in the lead. Like, kind of just show everyone, like, show themselves, like, to keep that momentum in their head going, to keep the motivation up, just to be like, okay, no, I can get in the lead. I'm not down and out. This competition's still on. Like, that was a very, very good first game, but this is still not over. And there we go, Supahsemmie taking that first stock with the Nair as well. The game basically reset back to even, but look at this, Supahsemmie getting that upbeat again, only getting really an up outfit, and what a catch with the ABK focus.
Huge damage here. Could we see even more? This is a crazy position. I'm really surprised that Semi died in that spot. He must have lost his jump at some point. But that's a huge swing for Bloom here, Slap.
Yeah, no, a very, very huge swing for Bloom indeed. And we could be seeing a completely different shade from that first game, as we could see Bloom this time getting the 2 stock. But, you know, Supahsemmie after that first game, once again, just like such an incredible player. They could still definitely come back from this. But as I say that, look at that Nair off stage. Very good awareness from Bloom. Absolutely just playing around with Supahsemmie at this point in time. Look at that, the combo into the back air, and that does kill. You know, scratch what I said about Bloom4Eva. I mean, Bayonetta not being able to kill. Like, just look at that, and once again, we are just completely back at even. Both players having insanely dominant games now.
That was such a crazy string, Slap. The pickup on that fair 1-2 to keep it going, for taking Semi to the very edge of the blast zone, but instead of going for the ABK into fair, which Semi had already prepared for to DI to avoid where it wouldn't kill, he went for an ABK back into the stage, catching Semi off the DI and then getting a back air to kill there. It's the sort of string you'd only see from some of the best Bayo players in the business, and Bloom is certainly one of those. As he said, it was one dominant game for Semi in game 1 and one dominant game for Bloom in the next. It's a very interesting set we've got here.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know, I'm probably very biased, but I'm going to have to say I think Bloom is the best Bayonetta in the game. But, you know, controversial opinions aside, let's get into this game 3 right now. Bloom4Eva versus Supahsemmie. What a hot set we've got so far.
Really is. I like that Semi's gone to Town and City. You've got a lot of space to retreat to play around the ABK threat. It's a bit harder to get off stage, but the issue is if you do get clipped and sent off stage, you can die off the side so early, especially if you're Younglink with a bit of low weight. I like the spot dodge, cancel, punish on the up beyond shield, but didn't get enough. And Semi's been doing quite well when it comes to sharking the landings, making it hard for Bayo to get back into neutral. I don't know how this game's going to progress here, though.
Yeah, no, right now we just have both players really just feeling one another out. We're seeing Bloom getting a lot of these stray hits that lead into those tiny conversions, already getting Supahsemmie up to 121%. However, we're not really seeing too many dominant plays from either side like we saw in these first 2 games where you saw somebody take that like absolutely gigantic lead. But who knows what's going to be happening as we see both players right now again just throwing around stuff in neutral, trying to find something. There we go, Nair dodges around that up air. And now once again we're just seeing Supahsemmie just try and get back onto stage, and there we go.
He forced a mistech situation but didn't get the reset, which could have been a stock for him, but it's still all to play for in game 3 here. He's playing very grounded, doesn't want to jump, doesn't want to get ABK'd is the big thing. He's just looking for grounded pokes, looking for fire arrows, and it's doing quite well. It's making it very hard for him to get that killing blow.
And look at that, you re-grab the ledge so the bomb is able to hit. There we go, ABK was found. It doesn't lead into anything for a kill though. Very nice tech from Supahsemmie. And now we're just seeing, there we go, oh my god, what an air dodge. There we go, the rapid jab. That is going to take the first stock focus.
That's a huge swing. That could have been a stock for Semi, but the battle within came in clutch. Jabs got the kill for Bloom, so now Semi has evened it back up. All to play for, nothing decisive. It's whoever gets momentum back on their side, I think, can really pull away in this game.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Which time are we going to be seeing a massive combo come out from Bloom? No, they're just unable to hit that forward air. And now Supahsemmie going straight back into this getting the percents all lined up, straight back to neutral once again. But look at that, up B hit. Is Bloom going to be able to get something a little bit more out? You have Supahsemmie at ledge. We know how commanding Bloom can be when they get you trapped right in that ledge there. ABK does get shielded though, puts themselves in the corner, and what a boomerang. I can't believe that just came out and stopped the up B from happening, but look at that. Fair 2 into up B. Like, genuinely, Bloom4Eva doing some insane plays right now.
Crazy strings. He's applying so much pressure in those spots near the corner, near off stage. And you can see that Semi just wants to stay in the center. It means he's less likely to die. I like the SDI to avoid the death. And you might be able to convert into a stock of your own. Not able to catch that air dodge in. But disciplined play from Semi. Not going to go too crazy on the sticks. But the one time he jumps, he gets caught by the ABK cross stage. You just have to stay as grounded as possible to avoid that crazy move.
Yeah, no matter what, in your brain sometimes, it's just, I want to jump, I want to throw out my aerials. And that's what Bloom is so good at catching. Just players that get, like, just slightly, ever so slightly impatient. What a tech roll read, though. The down air still not killing for Supahsemmie, though. And look at that witch time at ledge. That could be it for Bloom as they just dance around the ledge. Very, very good dodging coming out. But that forward throw is going to kill. And Supahsemmie, 170%, but still in the lead. But all it'll take is just one straight aerial for Bloom to kill.
I think Semi's going to make that very... I said nothing.
Yeah, no. You said
just
nothing.
Finds his back airs. A lot of players will throw out the back air like over and over again and never find the mark. But Bloom just knows when to overshoot, how to get that drift in. It's all to play for here. Bloom gets an opening, gets a nice 30, and then gets to chase the landing. Semi has been playing disadvantage quite well. He's not been getting taken for a ride in this game so far. Bloom has to work a lot for his conversions.
Oh my, okay. Lovely, lovely carry there. Lovely juggle with the bomb. The fire arrows, what a catch with the bomb again into the up air. And you were saying it earlier about how, like, Supahsemmie always, like, goes down to Bloom. I feel like Supahsemmie has definitely been in the lab against Bayonetta. Has definitely looked a lot more at the matchup because they're playing this matchup so well. They're just dancing around every single thing that Bloom is doing. They're just dancing. We're going straight to FD. But yeah, we're just going, Super is just dancing around like all of like the ABKs, all of the stray aerials that Bloom puts out there just to try and catch you off. Like, they're working so well. And one thing you said about it is the disadvantage. That is what you've got to look at for Bayonetta, because Bayonetta has such a good advantage. When you get into disadvantage, you need to be getting out of those combos as quickly as possible. And Super has proven time and time again in this set so far that they are so good at just getting out of everything that Bloom wants to do.
It makes all the difference, Slap. You're the one killing at an early percent with these extended combos, whereas even though you're taking a fair bit of damage, you're never dying off the top in these situations. It's really, really critical. I think it helps that Younglink has quite good attributes for it. Really good up B mix-up to not get stepped on. That's crucial. Again, that could have been a stock gone at 60%, but instead, Semi has another chance. Bloom has to go through the jump through the hoops again if he wants to take a stock.
That's just the thing. Like, Bloom Bloom and Bayonetta just have to jump through so many hoops to get these kills. Like, it's absolutely insane to watch him play. And like, Younglink is just like not more of a straightforward character, but we're just seeing so many moves that can just lead to a kill.
Yeah. The jab won't do it from center stage, I don't think, but it sends into a bad spot, and this is where Bloom is quite good. I was going to say, the edge guards are usually where he shines, but Semi's disadvantage off stage as well has been immaculate. It feels like the fair should do it, though, a lot of percent, but Semi got a lot of damage onto this stock. I would not be surprised if this upset was to happen for the very first time.
Oh yeah, no, me neither. Like, honestly, I can't stop saying just how perfectly Supahsemmie has just been playing this game. Like, Supahsemmie has just taken this matchup, completely looked into it, and is like, I wouldn't want to say dominating Bloom, but like 2 games up to 1, and both of the games that Supahsemmie has won has been pretty clear. And you know what? They are doing absolutely amazing. Look at that down tilt into up air again. What a parry as well. Getting the first stock of Bloom on this game, on their counter pick as well. FD, a very, very nice pick for Bayo, because you've really got nowhere to run from like Bayo's gigantic moves.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like Semi is definitely confident in his game plan. It's very clear what he wants to do. He wants to stay as grounded as possible, make it hell for Bayo to approach, whether it's the bombs, the boomerangs, fire arrows, and he's not putting himself in position to get witch timed. The one time he does commit to an aggressive option, he gets parried, gets up B, takes a lot of damage, so much damage, Slap.
You know, caught with the ABK as well. Is this going to be a kill off the top? Yes, it is. Bloom4Eva now sitting 2 stocks to 1 against Supahsemmie. In this game 4, we could be seeing a game 5 between these two, Focus.
First time he's got the kill off the top comes from a heel slide, like just pretty much one solid opening that Bloom just really took to the fullest. Sensing the pressure in a really strong spot, gets the up tilt on the Tekken place again. Can we see even more? Not enough.
Whoa! Good air dodge getting around that down air there. And Bloom is looking very, very nice going into this game 4, you know. Like, we're seeing a lot of the moves that just weren't connecting last time. Bloom is finally finding these openings, those up tilts, the down tilts as well. Like, we're seeing, like, what Bloom can really do in this game here. And, you know, if they take it to game 5, though, that just is going to have to show. Like, will Supahsemmie be able to hold Bloom4Eva down again as they find another up tilt? ABK again. Are we going to be seeing 98% that connects with the guns as well? 120% now, Focus.
That was as extended as it could ever be, finishing the combo with the bullet climax. Really good stuff. Got Semi to kill percent if he can find an up tilt or a back air. But Semi's going to make it hard once more. There's a lot of kill options that you have to play around. That lingering pogoing down air is going to bring us to a last stock situation. But Semi is looking very fragile off stage. I don't know if you're going to make it back into neutral from this position. It's going to be very tricky. Doing some creative stuff, but gets a little bit too fancy, forced a re-grab, gets stepped on, and we're going to a game 5 here, MR Slap.
Yeah, no, it's just funny how both of those like last stocks ended the same, with Bloom dropping from ledge, having to get back onto ledge, and then dying to, you know, covering the ledge option. And then Supahsemmie did the exact same thing to close out that last game. But you know what, and now we're going to be going straight to Battlefield for our last game of this set. I genuinely cannot believe this has been a game 5 with how both players have been playing. Both of them, in the games that they've won, have just ran through the other.
Yeah, it's very momentum heavy. I feel it's been a blistering game 5. I'm very excited. I hope the people watching are enjoying this as well. This is some of the best that Europe has to offer. We're going to Battlefield game 5. I wonder how this changes the dynamic. I guess Younglink has those two platforms to sit under and shoot arrows, make it hard for Bayo to jump in. That's the main thing I can think of. But yeah, no. Bloom is definitely pulling out the stops. He's getting creative in terms of how he actually gets up close to get those hits to get things started.
Oh, look at that. Even with the neutral air dodge getting around that second up tilt, Bloom was still able to find the up B and extend that combo just a little bit more. There we go. Finds the down tilt, gets the Fez as well into the ABK. Look at how far that conversion is going. Gets the up B again. Uses the Fair to cover the Z get up. Sorry, not the Z get up. Yeah, the tether.
This is a lot of percent on Supahsemmie at the moment. And it seems to keep going. I like the boomerang to return to sender and save. Semi looking for something decisive, but I think he's still trying to slow down the pace of the game, make it hard for Bloom to get those decisive hits. You don't need to go in, and Bloom will swing if you ice him out for long enough. I feel there's a crazy commitment to rapid jab, and I think maybe a fully charged F smash instead of a down smash could get killed. I don't know, but Semi's brought it back to a very even position here.
You know, oh, there we go. Is finally able to find the witch time that they wanted to, but Supahsemmie gets through it and even hits Bloom with a down air for their troubles. Look at that back throw, throwing Supahsemmie off stage now. Bloom now in that perfect position where they can just space the back airs, space the jabs. And there we go. Supahsemmie is able to get it straight back to center stage, get it straight back to neutral. Fair one into the rapid jab, though, is able to take the stock, and Bloom takes first blood in this game 5 focus.
It's so crucial. As long as he can make use of this high percent get, like if he can get one more hit, he's going to take Semi to 70, I feel. But it's all about whether you can get that one hit, whether you make Semi work for that kill. Here comes that sort of vortex from Bayo, but you can't go too hard because Semi's throwing out a lot of kill options that you just have to respect. It's all pretty safe, and the F-throw in the corner is not going to do it thanks to Battlefield's large blast zones, but it's leading to a tricky spot here. 180% on Bloom at the moment. Really scary stuff for both, I feel.
Yeah, no, but look at that. Bloom is doing such a good job just dancing around, zipping around everything that Supahsemmie's throwing out. Look at that up tilt back air as well. And Supahsemmie's almost just shy of 100% and into that bottom blast zone, because I think Like, Bloom was just able to catch every recovery option, leaving Supahsemmie with nothing. And oh my lord, Bloom just went for that kamikaze play there, just trying to gimp Supahsemmie before they could even get that stock going. But look at that, a fresh 2-stock Bloom versus Supahsemmie right now, sitting on their winner's side stock.
It's crazy stuff. That offstage situation really put Bloom into an incredible situation. You can't count Semi out, but it's a big hill to climb for the Dutchman. He's still trying to slow the pace down, set up shop, get some composure, look for a way to get in. But Bloom opens him up with the ABK. It takes a lot of damage. It feels like the game is slipping out of Supahsemmie's control as he's sent off stage here.
You know, look at that net, catching them as well. But there we go, Supahsemmie answering back with a jump back on stage up air, and is still just chugging out these boomerangs. Very, very, very good contention there with the ABK. And trying to get to these awkward percents where, you know, we're not really going to be seeing any combos into a kill from Bayo. Very, very good tech on the floor. That's what you need to be doing. None of that is guaranteed, really, against Bayo. Even with the down tilt, no back air can follow it, because, again, you're at those awkward high percents where it's very, very hard for Bayonetta to kill you. But look at that back air. Bloom4Eva is able to take this hard-fought Game 5 against Supahsemmie.
Really good stuff for Bloom. Able to pull ahead in that Game 5. Really had the momentum, had those big plays off stage, which really made all the difference. It meant that Supahsemmie was never in a position where he could come back in and make that upset. He brought it to a very close position, was 2-1 up, remember, but not enough, as Bloom is going to make his way into winner's side of top 8 at King of Fields. It's really exciting stuff here.